Hello, beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane, and I do readings for the Pisces Collective. I do twice a day, morning and night, 8:30 Eastern Time, AM and PM. If it's your first time here, welcome. If it's not, welcome back. And today we're looking at what spiritual advice you can get. So these cards were at the Crown. We're going to be gentle with yourself is one of the cards, and this is going to be the one later on today. I do feel a very gentle energy with both of these cards. The star is that soft glow of this humongous star on the card, which is telling me that your path is really clear. Not only that it's being shown on, but also that the star is so brightly lit in your sky that it's hard to miss. In other words, if you're still asking questions, it's because you're truly not looking where you should be, because it should be apparent by now. So we're going to do this one first. Let's put this card over at this end, and we're going to start pulling a whole bunch of cards here, Pisces. We're going to put this one right up here. And let's see what we can get here. All right. So we have the Spirit of Pentacles. Gorgeous. A little bunny rabbit on his back. Having some fun here. Which is the Queen, by the way. So in other words, I feel like they're saying, that's what I feel. I feel like they're saying their resources have been really shown to you. It's obvious that you have the resources. They are available. The Eight of Swords, that's come out before the blocks. The Ten of Wands. And the King of Cups. Alright, so I feel that they're saying the difficulty is stemmed. Of course, it's opening your heart space. Okay, so there's been some forgiveness that's needed to be given or taken. In other words, it's been given to you, or you're giving it to somebody, or you are accepting it from someone. But until that work was done, the heart space wasn't truly open to its fullest capacity, but now I feel that it is. If you've done the work, if you've even, as I said, I will repeat this, if you have said to people, well, you know, I forgive you, but it doesn't mean I'm allowing you to do it again. I'm forgiving you so that my energy space doesn't get filled with resentment. I think that's the biggest part. When you are upset with somebody, or when somebody has done something to you, you hold a space in your head and your heart of resentment that just takes up room that you need to get rid of. And this is this right here. Boy, this Ten of Wands, doesn't it feel like a burden, doesn't it? Look at that, right? Uphill both ways. Uphill both ways. You're pulling that one up, and it was uphill here too. Pisces. Okay, so my electronics have been wanting to really disturb me today. I started out this video, and Alexa, I have an Alexa in here, and she is just like jabbering on every 2 seconds, and then she never does that, so I had to actually just shut her off. And my phone as well is like going ba-ding, ba-dang. I don't know, must be, there might be a lot of distraction right now in your life, almost like trying to stop you from doing what you need to do. You know, there are do not disturb buttons on all of these things, and you can just take a time out and really go into your heart space. Okay, so Spirit is saying it's time to grab your resources, get the peace and quiet that you need, and yeah, get yourself out of this blocked and wands energy. Right. take a closer look. I haven't looked at this one very much. Oh, I love the sailing ship. I love the fish just jumping across here. This is very nice. There's a beautiful starfish again. So, the Ten of Pentacles. Difficulties. I have no room. There you go. The Six of Swords also came out yesterday. That transitional kind of energy, that moving on to something better. Oh yeah, there's the Tower. And there's the Seven of Cups. Talking about decisions. Yeah, I feel that this wasn't something that you had a choice of doing, Pisces. I don't think you had a choice. You had to plant new things in order to keep moving, because you would have just been stuck in that, just getting stuck in that energy. I do feel that they're really talking about planting those pentacles, like really concentrating on the future ahead. This is moving towards a future from this chaotic into just working on making the right decisions for you, right? Planting the right seed. And I think somehow in some ways feeling a little bit like, did I make the right decision though? Did I do okay? Like, did I do all right here? Yeah, it's time to walk away from all of that. Yeah. I feel in this, there's been too much time allocated to this energy already. You've been sucked into it maybe too long now. And I feel that the message they're bringing forward is that you're missing your star through all of this. It's time to look up. It's time to look up. Actually, it's time to go, okay, where am I at exactly? Like, when you stop focusing on the struggling through all of this, focus on the blessings. That's what I feel. Where are you comfortable? How are you happy? Bring the lightness back into your cards. These are so dark. Bring the lightness back. Okay? Bring this light, airy energy. You are abundant. You have transitioned out of crisis, out of like not knowing what to do, into planting. Okay, don't stay stuck in this energy. It's time to move out of that energy. I mean, even if you look at these two right here, she's looking down. And the star is up. Okay, you're missing all the beauty. I love this card because this is all about greenery in the earth, and you have the Spirit of Pentacles. It seems like they're saying through this chaos that happened has brought in the resources that you need. This may have felt a little bit of a binding. This is where, faced with decisions, you weren't exactly sure. So that's where the burden is. What do I plant here? What do I grow? But if you notice, there's already stuff growing along this path right here. The Inspiration of Wands, very beautiful. Okay, time to add color to your life. There's a lot of colors here as well, and there's a lot of colors here. So I feel that they're asking you to put the colors back. Okay. Higher self. That's one of the extra cards. And if you look, you've got like a clear crystal and a dark crystal on each side, showing the difference between, you're always between the darkness and the light, but you've got to remember that there's beauty here in the middle. If you look at it, you have butterflies, you have dragonflies. What else do you have in here? You have stars. You have just about everything in here. You've got everything you need. Just take a look here, Pisces. There's even a salamander. Okay. Don't forget to look up. Don't forget to look up. Yeah, your higher self is asking to see that through the chaos, the resources came in, Pisces, right? Let's see here. Seven of Swords, the Five of Cups. And I knew that Six of Wands was coming in. I kept seeing it. By my clock, it is 111, Pisces. So angels, not on yours, but on mine, when I'm doing this reading. So it means that angels are actually, the higher self card is coming in. Since it is a card that is not part of the regular tarot deck, I will find it and I will read from it, my beautiful Pisces. Okay? The higher self. Let's see here. Your higher self is your true nature that exists beyond fears, limiting beliefs, and egos. It is a non-material, higher vibrational version of you that knows all, including your life purpose. This illustrates a dynamic between higher dimensional versions of you and your physical self. Your higher self is not separate from you. It is you at your purest level, free from judgment, prejudice, and trauma. When this channel is open, a natural flow of intuitive insight allows you to live your most fulfilling, expansive life. The first step to connecting to this version of yourself is to ask for help or guidance. A regular meditation ritual will also enable you to connect. Commit 10 minutes a day, and it's a wonderful start. Eat healthful foods and drink lots of water. Okay? Get out in nature whenever you can. Connecting with your higher self will supercharge your unconditional love for others and yourself. Isn't it funny how that just keeps creeping into here? I mean, every single time. It will help you ease anxiety, depression, and open the channels of creativity, inspired ideas, and heightened intuition. Practice affirming, the answers are within me. I am connected to all that is and have infinite access to love for myself and others. It's even in the mantra that they're giving you. So what's going on? The Seven of Swords with the Five of Cups here. Also in the same line as this Eight of Swords. And the Ten of Wands. Definitely. Five of Cups showing up twice. A fear of being hurt again, Pisces. Okay? A fear of emotional upheaval, a feeling out of balance, of being disappointed. This is what closes you off, and that's what Spirit wants you to know. That if you keep feeding that energy, that's what you're going to keep getting. That emotional closeness, that not closeness, the closedness. In other words, like being closed down. Being stuck, I don't know. Hiding out. Being stuck, I don't know. Hiding out. This is feeling blocked, feeling scared, feeling indecisive. I don't know how to do this. This has been the heart of you, I think. It's scary sometimes to not know whether the decision you're making is going to cause you heartbreak down the road. I'm going to tell you right away, there's no guarantees. And you know, I'm going to tell you something. Sometimes it's worth the risk. You know why? Because you never want to live a life of would've, should've, could've. Okay? If you can live life, try. Do. Live it. Don't be afraid to live life. Because one day you'll turn around and look and your days will be all gone. Or you'll have a very limited amount of days. I feel that way sometimes. I have to confess with you. Some days I feel like I have limited my days by the way that I've thought. Don't be like that. Whatever time you have left, take it from an old Pisces. Keep trying. Keep trying to plant new seeds, even if it's hard. Even if you're afraid that it's going to rain too much on your beautiful seed and it'll just drown itself out through emotion. Because the only thing you can fail, and you know what that feels like. We all do. We've all had things happen or seen people fail, and that scares us. That's the scary part. But what do you have to gain if you try? If you don't fail, you'll succeed. It's better to have loved and lost than to have never loved at all. Some people would disagree with that. I don't. The pain of heartbreak, that exquisite, I will call it, pain of heartbreak, makes you know that it was worth loving to begin with. Wasn't it? If you experience great pain from losing, and you don't lose love, but losing let's say a physical being, whether through death or otherwise, when you love somebody and it causes you that much pain to lose them, then you know you've really loved. Without boundaries, without exception, just really loved. So I tell people, love as much as you can. Every day. And walk away from fear. Walk away from those fears that you're going to get burned. Get away from that little fire and walk into that big one, that big sun, the other star, right? Look what's waiting for you, success at the end. So Pisces, the star is waiting for you. Look up, look up. These resources, the chaos, brought in resources that your higher self can know, understands it, sees it. At the heart of you, there's still a fear of failure. There's still a fear that things aren't going to, work out the way you want them, even though you put in the effort, pick the right seed. What if it rains too much? What if you can't drag that seed up the hill where you want it? What if you can't get it there? What if it's too heavy? Be calm. Be love. Be the embodiment of love, of emotional calm. Let the cups disappear where they need to, and feed the ones that you need to. Feed that energy that will bring in success. All right, Pisces, I'm going to let you go with that, and I'm going to come back and do Be Gentle with Yourself. There's a lot of emotion in these readings. A lot of love coming through for you. A safe space, I should say, for you to feel with the energy of Spirit guiding you. You're safe in Spirit. You're always safe with Spirit. All right. Take good care of yourself. Anything you need is in the description box. If you've liked these videos, please make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell to all, and share, like, and comment. It all helps. If you want to go one further to always stay connected, please go to my website. It's in the description box. And go and leave your email there. It's free, and I will notify you every time I post. Thank you so much. Bye for now.